What's he doing?
Sitting there.
Menacingly.
Yes.
Just floating there? Not do anything else? Anybody know why he's in the fungus farm?
No.
Plants not attacking him.
No.
Alright.
So we need that, dragon now.
I'm gonna knock on Severus's door and tell him.
I'll open the door.
And then,
You got everyone else can roll perception as long as you get a 10 plus. You are aware of what's going on.
Yep.
Oh, I
That's
don't know
an
why I'm
11
doing
on the
it.
die.
The guy wasn't specifically quiet.
I'm also going, after that, I'm going to Theo's room.
Alright.
I am not aware. I'm sleeping.
Alright, so hearing that, I'm gonna come out. Do I hear the whole details of the conversation?
He wasn't being quiet. Yes, you heard everything.
So
you go to Theo's room. You're outside of Theo's room. Well, you have to go back to the tavern. He's still in the tavern. You guys are in the city center.
Is Erna actually residing in the same building we are?
Yes.
I'm going to go get her.
All right. So the two of you dispatched yourselves.
I'm gonna go knock on our merry leader's door. Try to get him up.
Go ahead and give me a perception again. DC 5. Tyler.
What was that?
Perception DC 5 to wake up.
Yeah.
Alright, you wake up to banging on your door.
Beholder's back. He's at the mushroom farm.
One sec.
Alright, so
Grabs that swig of alcohol you had under your bed.
you went to
You are in my room.
Erna.
I know, but
You're
you
there
said that
first.
last session, so I know out of character.
So, you get to Erna's door.
Oh, I was waiting for the next part. I'm gonna knock.
Alright. You knock. Before long, the door opens. Erna appears to be sitting in some form of candle circle.
I'm sorry to disturb you. We have a slight issue.
That is.
The beholder that was part of Arton's greeting is here in our camp. Not in our camp, is in the mines below, messing with our food supply.
I have not sensed him approach. I believe you are mistaken.
We had a runner come and tell us. We have not interacted with him just yet. I wanted to be sure that you knew, as well as inform the rest.
I believe we are fine.
Very well, thank you. And I slightly bow and walk away.
Yep.
I assume the rest of us are heading to the mushroom farm as
I catch up with you guys and I say...
So, Sprout, you've gotten to Theodore's residence.
Mm-hmm. What time of day, night is this?
Morning.
Morning.
So,
Is he having
Theodore's
breakfast?
residence. He's down, eagerly awaiting breakfast.
Okay.
Though it appears he's still munching on leftovers from last night's dinner.
Yeah. That's what leftovers are for. For eating before
morning
the next
after.
meal.
So,
I'll just walk up to him. Your beholder is back. I've heard he's down in the fungus farm. Just thought you should know.
okay.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Alright.
Breakfast is getting served.
And I leave. And go join the others.
Yeah.
That's it.
Alright.
You never know with him. He may still show up.
Yeah, I wasn't waiting for the rest of them. I just walked into the mine when I get there.
Alright. There are guards at the front who have repositioned from the gate to let you know. So there's a beholder down in the farms.
Yeah, I'm going to see what the hell he wants.
Okay.
When the others get here, tell them I went ahead.
Alright. So
I assume I'd be with him at that point.
the
'cause I
two
woke
of
him up.
you on this side are with him. Because you were moving with him.
And then I'll be there in a bit.
Yep. So You guys get down, begin walking down into the fungus farm. You turn around the edge and you see a beholder floating in, well, dark vision between the three of you.
No.
I have dark vision.
So you see a beholder in dim light floating above the, what's it called?
Cordyceps.
Mushrooms.
Alright, I will light one of my torches for Devin and hand it over to him.
Alright. In the back, you see a beholder floating.
I'm going to throw the torch to the ground a little bit so I don't have to hold the torch constantly while...
Yep, he's a leader. It's not my job to hold torches.
Alright. Well, do you want me to talk to him or do you want to talk to him, Diplomat?
That depends. You want us to all die?
Good point. I walk forward. How
It
close?
is a beholder-shaped mushroom that is floating.
That's new.
However, up until you approached it, you could not tell the difference.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This is a thing now. Does it react to me approaching it?
Shake the beholder.
No, it does not.
So what was the beholder on some
Aside
hard
from
drugs
just
before it came here?
faintly just turning to face you as it would.
So, I don't know if you can understand or talk to me. Don't quite know what you're doing here or exactly what you are.
Alright. There's no response.
It's a mushroom.
Yeah.
To wait for the druid to get a look.
Yeah.
For the life of me, I can't find the stat block for it.
For the beholder mushroom?
What book is it?
It should be under M, I think, for mushroom.
Thank you.
Being a helpful druid.
Oh, I look back to you. Tell our head of security that if he walks in here, no. Just no, don't.
Oh, wow.
You're not going to walk in the fungus farm with vampire presence. Causes issues.
You buy it yourself.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
Alright.
No, I'm saying go to the entrance and tell the guards. Just...
Alright.
You run into them at the entrance when you get up there. Because they were only 1d4 rounds behind you.
Alright, so, Devin wants you to stay out of the mushroom farm just in case we get some killer.
Yeah, no, I wasn't
shrooms.
going in there anyway. I was just walking him.
Alright.
Make sure nothing attacked him.
Just being sure. Okay.
It's like...
I have a vampire bodyguard. It's not bad.
Yeah. Alright, so. You get down to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
You see him standing in front of a beholder. Just standing there.
It's a mushroom.
It's a mushroom. Why?
Is it edible?
I don't want to test it. That's your deal.
Okay, I'll go test it then. I'll go lick it.
Give me a second. Now I need to find the stat.
Stop.
Uh,
Wait for Druid.
I was rolling an insight to see if they were trying to pull some sort of weird prank on me. I was like, what?
Yo,
They're
what?
like, no, that beholder's really just a mushroom. Go check it out.
You go, what? I go, no. That's why I called you.
Why can I not find beholder shrimp? I thought
Because it's avoiding your gaze.
about bookmarking it, but then I was like, no, I've always seen beholder shrimp. Beholder shrimp will be easy to find.
Was it in the Tomb of Foes?
No.
I
I'll just
have,
Google it if I can't find it.
That's what I'm doing.
I have seen all of this stuff, and I've never seen a beholder mushroom.
It's a beholder shrimp. I didn't think it
I gotta
was
see the
in
Baby
the...
bolos?
I've checked literally every monster manual I have.
Okay.
Which means I've overlooked it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's in there. But it means it's got like one of those half-page entries. So as I'm scrolling through, I miss it.
I'm not even seeing it on Google. I'm not using the right keywords.
This is it. This is the fungus section, which is right after
No.
organs. Yes. So it's not a shrieker. Yes, it is a gas spore.
That's what I kept seeing, but I didn't think that was the same thing.
Yes, it is a eerie resemblance. It resembles a beholder.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
A gas spore. So I go up.
Yeah.
You lick it.
Oh God, you were screwed.
As soon as you touch it, poof, the popping of a balloon.
Turn back slowly to where the thing. I was walking away, and the elf went and touched it, despite the fact I told him to wait on the druid.
It's still going to be the three of you who are there in the room. I need you to make con saving throws. It's an AoE.
7.
Fail.
Nat 20.
Success.
I was thinking I was
Would I
standing at the
hear the pop
entrance.
from outside?
No. It's one of those subtle mushroom pops where it's just spores going everywhere. Rather than a loud balloon. Oh, you're at the entrance?
Just kind of
Okay.
Yeah.
You two guys each of you roll a d10. Jenna and Micah. 6 plus,
Oh.
you don't need to roll.
3.
So you happen to be just enough in the doorway that it catches you.
That's a 1.
Is that me?
So both of you, yes. You guys were both going in to kind of figure out, get a better sight of what's going on.
Alright, so
at the
what
time
save
of
was
the
it?
Con.
Con.
That's a nat 20.
You're good.
4.
Right.
This is going about as good as the last
Bad
time I was here.
decisions are my specialty.
10 points poison damage.
Yay.
So much for going after the freaking snail.
I am almost unconscious. Because we haven't had a rest yet.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. We got a full rest, didn't we?
Oh, did we
You
roll
guys
over?
had a long rest.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
Yes, this is the first day of the next
This
session.
might actually come
That's why
in
we
handy.
rest so much for going for the snails today.
Actually, I have protection from poison. Let me just double check how that works.
The spell
Yeah.
doesn't help you at the moment.
Okay.
That has to be cast.
Still wanna
Yeah.
before.
still wanna just peek at it.
If it was a like if I said, and you're
Mhm.
poisoned,
Okay.
that's like pressing a pause button if I remember correctly on the poison.
I remember. But yeah, it's something you have to do beforehand. You have like advantage against saving throws against poison. Have resistance to poison.
If it is, you touch a creature, if it is poisoned, you neutralize the poison. If more than one poison affects the target,
Okay.
you neutralize one you know is present, or you neutralize
Then
one
I'm
at random.
remembering 3/5 protection from poison, which was.
And for the duration, they have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned and resistance to poison damage.
All right. All right, Galen, roll me a d12.
Ooh, a D12.
Yes,
Fancy.
Mike, you're going to be doing the same.
Oh boy.
That is a 3.
All right.
Yeah, that's a 3.
Yeah, that's a D12. 6.
Okay. We're good. Nothing happened.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So, the mushroom pops. There's a subtle settling of spores. The two of you are kind of coughing and hacking. The two of you just kind of notice it. Kind of, you just jump out the room. You see it and just kind of cover your mouth and get out of the room. Immediately followed by you getting out of the room and you getting out of the room.
I just turn around and walk away. Again. It's just a repeat of the last time I was here.
Yeah,
Insight, do they have spores clinging to them?
go for it.
Would that be perception?
I'm going to go with a medicine check, though.
No, 6.
They don't have anything visible that you can see.
Alright.
That's a yes.
It's in the lungs.
I guess what I roll just to see what I know about this. Just
You can roll a nature if you want. This is a plant.
I'm gonna wait for the spores to settle to see if there's anything that remains of
It's
it.
14.
14. They're odd. They're not common. It's just a fungus.
Not potentially caught.
I mean, it's a toxic fungus, but when broken, spores explode everywhere.
Toxic spores.
Poison spores. Yep.
Might want to clean it up before anyone harvests these mushrooms.
Okay, I mean, everything's settled, and you know they're not toxic beyond the initial explosion.
Okay.
So it's not a continuing hazard.
Yes, but do they grow more of them?
Do they grow?
You're not really sure how they come to be, other than they exist.
So, druid,
You walk
beholder
away.
looking.
I never even saw it. Like, I was about to walk in the room and I don't have
You
dark
saw
vision.
you saw
I went,
Well, there was
you
a
said,
torch.
it's a
No,
mushroom,
you
and I'm
saw it.
like, gone. I didn't even get through the door.
You're welcome.
And there's
Have
a
they
torch
came
on
out
the
of the
ground.
cave yet?
One of them has a druid.
Yep. I went outside and I'm like coughing and dusting myself up and trying to get any spores off of me or out of my lungs.
Did you kill an ash demon?
No.
And for the record, what are your guys' con scores?
Plus
Or
one.
a score, 14.
14.
12.
14 each. I don't care about you.
Oh, God.
I mean, it's 14 for now.
Yeah. It's the appropriate way to say it.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
So I look at you and I'm like, what happened?
Popped.
Hey, Finley.
The elf came back in.
I am a bad omen.
You also went and licked a poisonous fungus without identifying it.
Yeah. So who comes out next?
I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be him because
So I look at him and I go, what did the elf do?
He decided to lick a mushroom that looked like a beholder and was floating. After I told him to wait on the druid. When he comes out here,
I'm not even worried about that. I'm just wondering how the
turn
hell there's a...
because I think that can only make him smarter somehow.
So, him saying that makes me think, wait, can I turn people?
you do not know if you can.
Ah! We'll find that out later. But,
well, does it?
I thought part of the agreement was I wasn't turning people.
Yes, but he's an idiot, and I can only think it can benefit him because I don't think he can get dumber as he is.
There's some stuff we can talk about before we consider that.
All right. If you really need a human living meal, there's one individual that I don't care disappears forever.
I don't know if we like elves. I don't know if it works that
I
way.
don't like vegan food, and I still have to eat it sometimes.
So that's
I'm
fair,
essentially vegan food
but it's
for vampires.
It's one of those things that I'm supposed to feed on sentient creatures. No, as the elf comes out there, we're kind of boat looking at him, and I'm.
As he just walks out. Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
My eyes are a
If
bit
you were
cross-eyed.
your patron, need target practice.
I
on
need target
anything.
practice.
There's a moving target.
I'm not going to do it on my combat. That's kind of a section that we need to go over to.
Alright. So the other two of you wander
Okay.
out.
So, Druid, there was a mushroom, a particular beholder. The elf, I assuming, did something stupid again and made it pop and now there's spores everywhere. Is that something we have to worry about?
No, it'd be fine as I cast Lesser Restoration on myself.
Yeah.
Because it's
Just for
also,
good measure.
it popped in our food supply. And I just want to make sure that it's not like contaminated and there's not going to be like 1,000 floating beholder things in there now.
Hold on, I'm
won't affect them.
still trying to figure out what the beholder was a mushroom.
Yeah, it wasn't a real beholder. It was like a mushroom that just looked like a beholder. It
It
was
didn't
floating.
taste very good.
How going back to that in a second, how did it get there?
That's
I don't
something
know.
we don't really know.
That's why I was waiting for the druid, but someone doesn't listen and makes poor
Do
decisions.
I know anything more
So,
about
is there
it?
any like workers that are around?
About how they come about? Is this connected with the vampire
Nature
stuff?
check.
Are there any workers that are nearby?
Yep.
Who?
Off at a distance, but
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
a
going
good
over there to
you
them.
need time to
Inside them.
study it.
Yeah, I just need time to study it, but it's not there anymore.
Spores are all over the place.
Yeah,
I'm just
but
standing there covered in spores.
It would have been helpful to see
Here, you
if
want a
it's
sample?
attached to the ground.
It was
you know,
hovering.
the specific area.
It was floating, right?
Yep, it was hovering and floating. No stems.
I give him a description
I see the
of what I
image of it.
saw.
There's no real image of it.
Oh.
There's like a stick, or sorry, a line drawing of it.
I seriously doubt I've ever, had any dealings in them. Although I don't know.
Could I see if I've ever heard of one of these things?
Nature check.
Okay. Hey.
Is my nature check whether I've ever had any dealings with them or
You-
anything?
I was
No.
looking for you whether you had dealings, yeah.
Okay.
The best it's got is
I'm still like the holder.
Yeah.
that thing up in the corner there.
Oh, I got you. Oh,
Where it's
so
just like a circle and has some fungus stems off
oh,
of
okay. I thought you meant the shaft looking. Believe me, that's not the word I was going to use, but we're on camera.
it. Oh, don't
so-
worry, chat's thinking it.
The one that
It's like-
came out.
You mean the one that looks like Family Jewels? Yeah. Okay. Well,
And lost a viewer.
and what?
I showed it on stream and lost a viewer.
That was probably Steven going, "Oh God."
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Is Keurig Sarn in the chat?
No, he's returning back from Pennsylvania. Right?
Okay.
alright, so what do you guys do?
I'm going to workers.
Okay.
So, would I know who was?
It's
I
the
asked
first
him-
shift, yes.
Well, I meant like who's working the farm.
All the hands go up.
Okay. Now, whoever raised their hand, who saw the beholder?
There's like 3 of them that'll raise their hand as they were the first ones in.
Okay, you 3.
Yes.
Amir, I need to talk to you. So I asked them just a bunch more questions. Say, okay, when did
What
you?
do you want to talk about?
Like, man, we want to figure out how this thing just got there. Did it just appear?
We walked down just to peek in and get to work when, as soon as we lit our torch, we saw the shadows of it in the background, and we just ran.
Okay, so you were not working when?
No.
Okay, that's good knowledge. Thank you very much. Okay, that's all I need. Thank you. You guys are doing a good job.
Yes. If you ever.
Is it gone?
I think we're gonna take the day. We'll come back tomorrow, just to be on the safe side. It is gone. Yes.
All right.
Are you gonna complain of a day off?
Yes, it's our food supply.
I kind of like flag down the druid. I'm like, is it safe for them to go back in? Is it safe?
Medicine check.
Because I don't want to be calling them mules. Hold on one second, guys.
23.
Oh, yeah. Those spores have no lasting effects on the area they burst.
Okay.
So I've talked to your manager, and he said that work will resume.
Do they realize that it wasn't actually a beholder?
No.
Do you want to? Yeah. So it actually wasn't a beholder.
I just stand there.
just.
I never talk anymore.
Nah, he's got a vampire bodyguard to do it for.
Yeah.
They kind of just nod. Give me a persuasion check.
For me? Oh,
Yeah.
Can I help as
You
I
have
just
advantage,
nod?
yeah. You've got
thank God.
Druid-
That was a
Druid
boost
knows.
action.
That'll be a 26 with a natural 20.
They believe you. Some of them might have heard of it.
Yeah.
Hey, have you heard
Might
of it?
work.
What knowledge you got?
It was a head nod from the head druid that did it. They're just like, what? Oh, I guess it's
Druid says it. We're going to believe the druid.
Oh yeah.
All right, they're back to work.
Yeah. All right.
So, it's morning. It's breakfast time. First ship's getting to work.
Nom nom nom.
Yep. Theodore sees you come back in. So how'd it go?
You knew it wasn't a beholder, didn't you?
No.
Okay.
But now I know there wasn't a beholder. What'd you find?
Some kind of spore, cloud, fungus, mushroom thing that
Sounds
looked like a beholder.
hilarious.
Yes, it was especially funny when the elf licked it.
At this point, I'll be going back to my room to go clean off my clothes and clean myself off.
Yes. It looked like a beholder.
Does he eat anything?
Apparently.
You
Only one
can
way to find
certainly
out.
try. You want to have some fun? All right. So, getting back to business. I'll go around and check on everybody to make sure that they're feeling okay.
Yeah.
Coming from the vampire. How does your feelings feel? I don't have any anymore, so it's nice to hear y'all's.
Okay.
Sorry.
When you come back to me, I'd say that I'm going to go down to the river and fight and try and pin down one of those snails.
All right.
Anyone wants to go with me, can go with me.
Sure.
So I'm thinking using him as bait to lure it out of the water.
I mean, I knew that initially. That's why I think I had to go up to that river and almost get eaten by a frog.
Fair enough.
Just splash around, I
We-
say from the shoreline, leaning
Yeah.
back.
All right. There were all accounts. There were 3 of those, and we couldn't take down one. How do you want to do this?
Well,
There are
magic
3 in
didn't
this
seem to,
area. They're not
yeah.
all together.
magic didn't seem to work too well on them. Shall we try melee?
I have no issue with melee if it's out of the water. Unfortunately, that is.
Does Sprout know anything about earth elemental snails?
No.
Does Sprout know anything about giant frogs with eye stalks?
Besides their existence, no.
I completely agree with you, but we have to get it out of the water. Fighting it in the water is only going to hit.
Do you have any range that's not spelled?
I do. Yes.
You want to stick to that while me and anyone
can.
else that can do melee?
So I do want to clarify for the DM. I did not make my Hexblade a packed weapon.
Okay.
So, and I have the improved packed weapon invocation,
Okay.
which allows me to summon bows.
Yep.
So, and I did that for that reason. So, until I change it.
Yep.
But, so yes, you asked me that, and I actually am able to. You'll see actually a shadowy figure of a bow appear in my left hand. Say, I got it covered.
Okay, sweet. You want to invite them? Sure. Lucky Fish, we're gonna go try and kill a snail. You wanna come
Awesome.
with?
Coming.
Okay, Elf.
I
I really don't care if you show up or not.
Okay.
Hey, Devin, I do have a question. If we're going to be sitting back and firing, would you want to bring a couple of guards?
Sure. Yeah. If you have some
You would bring
spares.
some of the hunters.
Yeah, bring some of the hunters.
By the way, have our scouts not found any of those herd animals we've been telling them to try and find since day one of us
You'll
being
have
here?
to talk to the scoutmaster.
No, they have not.
They have not.
The scoutmaster knows. I know
Your
guard
scouts
rotations.
kind of suck at scouting.
They only have a certain range they can head out if they don't head out for multi-day journeys.
And now they might get attacked by plants.
Mm-hmm. They need to know that.
Yes, I agree.
It's only within 500 feet of the place, though, right?
No, within 500 feet, they're completely dead.
Oh, okay.
The blights are wherever vampires have them. The dead is wherever vampires are living.
Hey, you want to go spend a week in the North Forest?
Oh, fun times. The Knolls.
Yeah, just ruin their habitat.
Okay, so we're going to the river.
Alright.
You guys want to go?
Is there time for me to take... Oh, no, that's a... Crap. Nope, never mind. That's not... Doesn't help. Never mind.
Do you need?
Because I'm like...
Do you need help?
Yeah, I got pushed down by...
Cure wounds.
By a third of my health got taken away.
Let's see.
Alright.
Like I have
Uh,
healing
we're
salves,
crossing
but
the river.
I can't
You
justify
get
using
5
a salve
HP left. You get 5 HP.
That's the joke.
to take away spores in my lungs. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, what?
You have 5 HP.
Hey, thank you. That is helpful.
The issue is the spore, your lungs absorb the poison, which then went into your blood. Rubbing it on the skin absorbs the salve, and
Yeah.
that's the pseudo magic we're gonna go with.
Okay. That's cool. Alright, I'll do that one too.
Solution: inhale the salve.
By the way, is that what plants you found that are good for like poison and stuff like that?
This one seemed to work.
Well, yeah, but ones we can actually harvest. This one might not be here anymore.
Would I know anything about that? Poisony plants?
What are you trying to come up with?
I don't know, ask him.
Plants
I don't
that
know, ask him.
are good for poison making that you might have found in the area.
Oh, you guys weren't looking for poisoning.
Mm-mm.
Okay. When next opportunity presents itself, I will be looking for that and asking for his
I mean, there
advice.
would be some around, but in terms of the potent ones, that would be helpful for you guys.
But I would know which ones they are. I would think. I'd be like, oh yeah, that's the stuff we avoid.
Yeah. So, you guys are heading to the river.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a day journey.
Go to where I guess one of them would be located, rumored to be located.
So you guys pick the closest one and start heading there. Takes you about 6 hours. You guys arrive at the section of water where this isn't the one you guys had gone after previous, but there was supposedly one in this area.
Elf.
The water is still and trickling.
Well,
Elf.
bait time.
Go in the shallows and make splashes.
Alright, I'm gonna go play in the water and take the dodge action.
Hold on. Before we send him out in the water, what kind of information did we actually gain from the scouts? Like, were they venturing out of the water, or did they just stay in the water completely?
When they saw them up above, but they saw two of them engaging between themselves.
Mhm.
The third one seemed to be up for whatever reason. They didn't know why.
But
They
were
can
always in the
venture
water.
out of the water. They were not venturing far. The one that was up on its own was on the shoreline.
Okay. Well, I tried. Okay. Have fun. We'll try and keep you alive. As
I'll
long as we can.
try.
And at any range, guys, like, get your bows ready.
I get my bow ready.
All right.
No. Not you.
Certain stage.
And I am going to be 10 feet behind him on the shore, just kind of waiting.
Well, you guys got lucky because as soon as the elf goes in the water, there was a 25% chance they attacked immediately.
They.
3 little flails that jump up and start smacking the elf.
As soon as I guess that's
Good thing I
initiative.
chose to take the dodge action.
Yep.
Okay.
What's your AC?
16.
Not reacting immediately.
1 hit. avoided a crit. It's actually a miss. 2 hits.
What?
Okay.
Ow. Just stabbed myself.
9 points of damage.
9?
9 points of
Okay.
bludgeoning, and the snail rises up, and its shell begins to glisten with the luster of 1,000 suns.
Artillery fire!
All right, those of you willing to take pot shots, take them now.
Yep. Let's see.
Probably
One
should have
second.
waited till night because now I have disadvantage on it.
And bonus action, it is now Slayer's Prey.
Okay.
Yeah, but if we waited for tonight, then then everyone else that couldn't see in the dark had disadvantage.
Or like early morning. Before the sun's
Well,
completely
What
up.
time of day is it right now?
It's been 7 hours since 8, so well,
Midday.
yeah.
Never mind. Is there a small chance in the heavens
Clouds.
or hell, whatever, that there are clouds?
Because it's only direct sunlight, I believe.
Weather roll is sunny.
Oh.
Well, anyway, it's a 15 to hit.
All right, hits.
Alright.
Oh wait, 15. No,
15.
misses.
Oh.
Next person who wants to take a next shot.
A shot? Yeah, shot.
Go for it.
Shot. So that's going to be a 10.
Pew, pew,
Oh,
pew,
right, you have
pew.
this.
Oh, wait. I almost forgot about my
I
bonus,
do have
my extra
disadvantage,
attack.
correct? Yeah.
Although
Okay,
if
go
this
for
is doing pot shots. So. That's much better. There's a 19 on the die.
Hits.
Alright. 12.
I could use my bonus action to make your roll a straight roll.
20 damage.
As long as you're within
Alright.
30 feet of me.
The arrow just kind of sinks
I don't
into
have
its
problem
long
doing
body,
Near you,
buries
so I'm not
itself
water.
with a satisfying moist sound. Right.
I am trying to move this in a way where I don't provoke attack of opportunity, but get flank on it.
So you're not going to be able to get flanking, because flanking would mean going out beyond your depth in the river. He
Okay.
got to the shallows, and it was right there and ready.
Alright, then I'm going to say, hey, draw him a little bit closer, and I kind of move off to the side so I can move in when it's shallow enough I can get flanking.
Are we in initiative or just
Just
what happened?
party initiative. You guys are going.
Alright,
Oh, there was a lot more I was going to do, but okay.
Okay, go on. What else did you want to
Well,
knock out?
I was spending a spell slot to do Branding Smite.
Okay, go ahead and roll up.
Oh no! It's for whenever I make a hit, and it's not a melee.
Oh, gotcha.
I deal an extra 2d6 radiant damage.
Okay. Do you have that prepped up now?
Yep, and it lasts for a minute,
Right.
10 rounds
Awesome.
until my next time I
So
hit.
I'll take the disengage action and move like 10 feet back.
It
And
can
then-
still reach you at 10 feet back, just FYI.
15 feet back then.
Okay.
Then I'll use Master of Tactics as my bonus action to give him advantage, or rather to
It
strain
removes
out his roll.
disadvantage, Yep. Alright. And Sprout.
Are there decent sized rocks laying around?
Plenty.
Okay.
Start hurling rocks at him.
Yep. I'm going to use my action to wild shape into a gorilla.
Alright. You are a gorilla now.
And I'm grabbing some rocks.
Flail snail advances 5 feet and
And I'm going to try to...
begins to
Let's see, what is it?
fillet it. AC was
16.
miss, hit.
Okay.
4 points of damage. Alright. Jenna.
Ooh, taking a shot. That's a 10.
Nope.
Second attack. 13.
Nope. Well, not Tyler, you're waiting to flank. It is now, the front part of it is out of the water. Alright, good.
Right.
So Rose takes first shot.
That's a 23 to hit.
Hits.
What a delicious elf! What a delicious elf! You want to eat it? You want to eat it? Don't
That's 16
go
points of
away.
damage.
Oh, I should have salted myself.
So it's 6 points of radiant, and the rest is 10 points of.
You don't need to divvy it out.
Okay. So there went my first spell slot.
Nice.
Was a 16-point damage. So that was okay.
Alright, Sprout.
Bone rock.
Alright, roll a hit.
That's 10.
Now,
Okay.
there's a satisfying sploosh and a geyser of water.
Throw another rock. That's a natural 20. What happens when I roll a 20? I don't know.
You hit hard.
Alright,
You roll minimum damage.
Suddenly, in your vision, just multiple target reticles
feeling
approach over its head.
put that
Locked.
12 points of bludgeoning damage from a rock to Snailhead.
yep.
I am level 5.
Squish.
I changed my hit.
That was enough that it hit at the edge of one of the flail tentacles, and you just see the flail drop limp.
Hey!
Hey.
shot.
Oh, sorry.
He just like cocks his head like, I still understand you fine.
Alright,
That's fine.
what's the elf doing?
Oh, doesn't he still need to go?
He's not going to be able to get flanking unless you
Okay.
move to flank it.
I'm casually sitting back, watching,
All right,
providing encouragement to the snail.
Light crossbow?
I'll drink my remaining health potion I had
No.
that we
Alright.
got a few sessions
Well,
ago.
I'll give you mine since I can summon a bow.
And
to heal for
I'm
5.
Alright,
I'm just watching this.
And
It's
that
therapeutic
counts as
in a way.
a bonus action when we drink it? Alright, so I will take the dodge action and
Alright.
try to set up flanking with
alright,
him.
so you kind of move off to the side of it. You could now set up flanking if you advance into melee.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright, you're in melee.
And can I attack? Or
Yeah.
I will attack with advantage because I'm flanking.
I think that was my first critical hit roll in all of D&D.
14.
Because I don't roll for attacks normally.
What?
14.
Nope.
This is a worthy cause of celebration. Bring out
So I
the
do
brownie.
have a little side note. I did change my hit points for 5th level. I did add those last game.
Okay,
Am I still 5th level? I didn't add anything else.
just get the rest once we're done with
Okay,
the session.
that's fine.
You've got the hit points.
Attack that I'm missing.
Your proficiency bonus is also plus 0 already.
Oh yeah, I did that too.
Yeah, because I forgot to level up. I don't have uncanny
okay.
dodge right now.
Nice.
Two flails both miss the elf.
Stream.
Well, disadvantage, so miss the elf
I don't
and
remember
hit the
that.
elf. Ironically, disadvantage allowed it to hit you because it forced me to put the 2 rolls on 1 die. I was like, oh, a 4 and a 2, that misses. Oh wait, that was a roll with disadvantage.
Alright, lucky
Next.
2?
Yeah, lucky snail. 4 points of damage.
Alright,
The D6s have been kind.
I can tell.
Alright, lucky fish.
Alright. Pew pew.
I have it written down.
That's a
I
bit
get a
cocked.
second attack.
That's a nat 1.
Alright. Roll me a D6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is wide.
That's a 3.
Nope. Yeah,
1,
I'm
2,
already-
3, 4. Roll an attack.
That
I've
is
already written it. Second attack.
a
Yep. I'll just start
15.
15.
Hits.
Alright, roll up damage.
Let's see.
Damage versus a non-slayed target.
Yeah. Let's
Because you
see.
didn't immediately go, I know, I'll murder him and transfer your ability.
Yeah, so technically I only get 1 d6 for this, so 5 damage.
You don't add anything to that?
I would if you were my Slayer's Prey.
No.
You know, she is hitting a named target. What is it, 2d6 for you at this point?
Basically, with the crossbow and the Slayer's Prey thing, that would be 2d6 more.
So I'm
Yeah.
fighting it. I feel it. Turn to.
Yeah, extra attack. That's
I wish I leveled up because I would have boosted my
17.
sneak attack damage.
Hits.
Alright, so now this actually has my stuff. 7, 6, 13. So that is 16 damage.
Alright. The snail slumps over and is no longer moving.
What?
Good.
Pull it out
That's
for
it.
the river.
You guys have done almost 70 points of damage.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
I guess last time
So-
there was a lot of spell slinging and stuff and ricocheting.
Yeah.
So, and I'm sorry, I am this guy. He did verify. I didn't change anything. I do have my second attack on here. So
Yeah.
I did do everything. I just didn't notice it. So, okay. I didn't change the 4 to a 5. That's all
Did you
I did
add
do.
all your skills up?
Yeah,
because
I've
you're
already added
boosting
all
up?
my skills, everything. I just forgot I did it.
Good job.
That's what happens when you give birth to a baby.
Yeah.
Everything else just melts.
Well, I guess we should start dragging it to the shore.
Mhm.
Okay.
Let's go for another
Yeah.
one.
I'm still gorilla.
Well, let's get it to
Yep.
the shore
So-
first. So
You move it.
Once you
Hold
get it
it by
out,
the flails.
I'll grab and help you.
I have like a +9 to athletics as a gorilla. or
Let's
something
see.
like
So
that.
right now I got +7, so I'm
Nice.
close.
So, flail snail acquired.
So what? Like, can I make a weapon out of these flails? Like, just take like chink.
I mean, it's like
Smack.
it's
got
more
any
like an
vials?
eye stalk.
Anyone got any vials or anything like that?
He just drank a health potion, so he might have one. I
Yeah.
say as a gorilla.
Alright.
He's got
In
one.
perfect English.
I hold
God.
up the
Well,
empty
my
health
good
It's
potion.
son.
it's every night.
As I put up my
Alright,
spectacles.
sweet. You see me start
It's like
cutting
the
off
Umbrella
a piece
Academy.
of the snail and putting it into the vial. For study later, probably you wanted that kind of stuff.
If I may.
Could I make some kind of roll?
Oh, we have guards with us? Because we wanted to bring some.
No,
Okay.
we didn't. We didn't state that.
You discussed wanting to bring them. You
Yeah.
did not discuss bringing them.
Bringing. Can I inspect the shell and some
It's-
kind of?
Very shiny.
Yes, but with its magical reflecting properties, I want to know if I can
Oh,
make.
you guys weren't here for the roll on it. The shell itself is worth roughly 5,000 gold.
Mhm.
Gets sold and is used in various spell reflective pendants and shields.
So
Armor,
I kind
not
of,
really because there's choice portions of the shell you need to harvest.
look over to the druid and I'm like, "You want to take a chunk out of this and make a shield for yourself, since it's not metal."
Guys, we need the money.
We've got 2 more we can go harvest.
Yeah, but we have to get 200 build points.
We need your 200 build points.
We have 12 after like 2 months. If our industry could be quantified in a point system, it'd be build points. We need about 200 to make a district of housing, which we desperately need because more people might show up at any time, and we have none.
I kind of look at him and I go, "Nerd alert."
Guys, I have a tolerance of 8. Why am I the one that knows this?
Is it? Would I know if this is something that we kind of
Because
need
my
to
intelligence is 8.
If a
do something
shell
with
is-
on site, or is this? Can we just bring this whole thing back?
You want the shell is only worth its money intact. If it is harvested, it is worth nothing.
I mean, is this something that we can actually get back? In
About what,
as a
200?
whole?
200, 250 pounds?
Something like that, yes.
What
It's
kind
the
of?
shell of a large creature. So
Would
actually, it's probably going to be closer to 500.
So
Because
that's
remember,
what I'm
it's
wondering.
the shell of something that this table can live
What's your
in.
strength?
18 plus 4.
So the
Enhance ability.
just the shell.
Full strength.
Bull strength. What does that give me?
It's not going to
Advantage.
require you to use a spell. You're going, but between all of you, you'd be able to move it.
Yeah, but that's heavy. I don't
Okay.
want to.
Well,
Advantage on strength checks. Carrying capacity doubles.
oh, nice. Well, if you got it to spare, let's go kill another one, and I'll just take this one with us, and you guys can carry the second one.
This thing only lasts for about an hour, so
Where's the next place that
Well,
we
it's
kind of?
it's a day.
It's
back.
a day journey back.
You guys traveled 6 hours to get to where you are now.
Oh, okay.
Where you engaged the last one is about 4 more hours upriver.
Okay.
I'd suggest we just bring this one back and
Mhm.
Rest a
go
little
on to the
bit.
next
Go
one
back for another
tomorrow.
one.
Mhm.
Probably at later in the day, like say at
Well,
dusk or dawn.
how long? If you use your help as a bonus action?
Yeah,
Does it just
it's
last
for
for my turn?
attacks.
It's an advantage on whatever skill check or
Is it one attack or the attack action or how's that work?
I do not know if you get advantage on all of your attacks with a help action.
I
would need to
just
be
think it's the next attack.
Oh, okay.
But
So that'd still not be bad, but
digress. So you guys are heading back to town.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna head back.
Can we? Would I know if the snail part of this is actually edible?
Go ahead and give me a nature check.
Okay. 21.
It is functionally dirt incarnate and made
Okay.
slimy.
Okay. So just kind of scoop all that out and leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to bring it back from study?
Not hundreds of pounds of
might
it.
make good fertilizer. Well, yeah, but more than just a little vial.
If you want to carry it, go for it.
As you guys
It
have
says
spent an hour getting
when I
it
use the
cleaned
hip
out and
action
prepped,
to aid
it's
in
even beginning
an
to
ally and
revert
attacking a
into
creature
just
that target
dirt,
can
sand.
that target can be
rock.
within 30 feet of me rather than
Okay.
within
Now, and
50
I pour out
feet.
the,
It's
I
a
pour out the
vial, so
vial.
it's not
Whether
nature.
it's
Yeah,
for
you
single
pour out the vial,
attack
it's just as if you're
or
pouring out a
maybe
vial of
or
sand.
action.
Okay. Sorry. He was just double checking for the help action. It does not state whether it's a single attack or the entire action.
What's it read?
It says, whenever you use the help action to aid an ally in attacking a creature, the target of that action can be within 30 feet of you rather than
Specifically
5.
says it's the action. If you get 2 attacks in one action, it's both attacks.
Cool.
Okay.
Just
Yep.
knowledge to know. All right, cool. So yeah, let's go.
Good to know.
I'm failing.
Exactly.
Never mind, it actually does give you the weight of a flail snail shell here, and it is 250 pounds.
Oh, I got that.
Oh, it's only 250?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Never
So,
mind.
Even in my regular form, I can.
so you guys can adjust if you wanted to go anywhere else then.
Do y'all want to just carry this back? Come out another day?
Let's take this back
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
because we can get back before dark.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter if we're back before dark because he just gets better.
And and being like that is because we didn't go back before.
Sure.
So who knows what's going to happen this time if we stay
Yeah,
out.
we go back.
No, you're right.
We're pausing because it's a Ladrin alert time. Shenanigans.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Well, we can keep going. So you guys get back. Well, no, we can't continue. We need to wait.
Oh God. So during the walk back,
Mm-hmm.
carrying the spoils.
He doubles over in pain.
Ah,
Yeah.
spores kicking in, I
Oh.
suppose.
Before this happens, if you don't mind, just
Mhm.
tidbit conversation. So I kind of looked at the group and I said, so some things are changing. My body is changing.
I mean, at a certain age, that starts to happen.
You double over in pain, your con score is halved. Sweet.
So, man, that means your con score is a 7,
Yeah.
which is a -2. No,
Don't adjust
Yes.
your health yet. We may end up having you do that because for each point in each point in con you lose,
Mm-hmm.
you lose 1 hit point per level.
Mm-hmm. We'll do that at a convenient time, like in the middle of battle.
Yeah.
Be like, oh yeah.
When am I collapsing like this? Is it while
1
we're...
hour in, so you're not back yet.
Alright, so they watch me collapse to the ground.
You're able to get back up and be
Mhm.
like feeble and keep moving, but
I'll help
you
him walk.
are miserable.
Can I figure out what's going on with
That
him?
would be a medicine check.
Am I also having trouble breathing with this, or
Not
how's
really.
it affecting my body?
Your body just feels real frail.
11.
I mean, looks like a disease.
18. Medicine.
You're able to put some dots together and say, it might be the spores.
So I'm arm around the shoulder, help him walk, type thing. While I have this conversation.
Real
good decision that
Didn't you have lesser restoration?
Yeah. Thinking about it.
Just hold on. Let's see what happens.
Kind of, yeah.
No.
I think this might be a learning experience
So
Oh yeah,
for
just-
the elf.
I agreed upon accepting this gift that there would be no secrets. Unfortunately, I did try to eat that snake, or at least drain it. It did not do anything for me. I had the conversation with Erna, and what this is going to entail. For all intents and purposes, I have to be able to feed off of something of sentient origin, meaning something that can speak.
I mean, just feed off me. I mean, you guys won't miss me anyways. The only people who would miss me are my parents, and they're in a continent away.
I don't know how much I'd
The
have.
shrooms added extra flavor for you.
It seems that live animals are doable, but it's gonna cost in the end. Meaning it would be multiple animals per day. And even then, eventually it will cause me harm. Now,
Will you make the whoever you bite a vampire? You don't kill them.
I could just open a wound.
do
and
I
have it
remember
drained.
anything of being turned?
No. Except that you were basically, it was some form of ritual that she underwent. The initial part of it just had you laying in the back and her doing magic.
So I would convey that she didn't actually bite me, did she?
During the portion you were awake for, no.
Okay. That's fair. Having regenerative powers, I wouldn't have a bite mark. As what I can tell, no. But I haven't bitten anybody, so
I will find out.
on who?
Ask her.
Fair enough. I can certainly do that.
And then if not, or yes, you have a volunteer.
That's true, and that's fine.
Better
for the
to
time
have
being.
a volunteer than to not have one.
And I agree.
Until we get prisoners.
The only problem that I am going to foresee is that he is not going to be enough eventually. Meaning, I don't know how much is going to be required. And he has only so much to give.
Yeah, but you can buy him once. Once you find out, you can buy him once, drain to a point where he's not going to die, and then if that's enough, yay. If not, we'll figure something out. But you're not as hungry as you were before, at the very least.
All right. I'll go talk to her as soon as we get back to camp.
All
or
right.
to town.
And if biting's a problem, we could just open a wound, drain some blood into a cup or something, then have someone
So 5
feel it
more
over.
hours travel back. You're
Severus.
feeling absolutely. You have the condition poisoned, and
Which
the
you mean the
entire way
rotten
back,
thing.
you just feel like frail. You feel like you are on your deathbed.
Okay, so
You want me to bite into
attempt
that?
to cast the.
I mean, really,
Are you
it sounds
can you
like
just
you're
kill me
just
now?
doing a mercy at this point.
Right?
It's called a bloodletting for a reason.
hey, Sprout,
Mm-hmm.
buddy,
Mm-hmm.
can I have some healing?
Mm-hmm. Please?
Are you going to
So-
look weird
so-
plants, though?
No.
So do you remember how this started?
Yes.
And what do you think you've learned from that?
Don't lick things.
That's part of it.
Are we back now?
You guys are back.
Okay.
Anyway, Severus.
I will get a piece of paper
Yeah.
and write out a full contract stating, I blank, upon this healing, do agree that from now on I will not lick random objects, talk about things I should not talk to in front of people that don't need to know information that I'm going to give them. Is there anything else we want to add to this?
Make it to where there's plenty of room to add more. After he
Yes.
signs.
Have an
Alright.
endorsement.
And any
page
other
on the back.
pending issues that might lead to the death of or severe repercussions for the city that decided upon by the group by at least a vote of 3 to 2. should be noted, the elf does not get a vote. Period. Please sign in order to get healing.
And what happens if he breaks that contract? Is that written in there?
No.
Sign it!
There are repercussions. It's unwritten.
Thinking about it.
Okay.
I can
So
add it in
what
written
did-
if you want.
Half an hour
Hold
goes
on one
by
second.
as you guys are drafting the contract.
Shortly
That puts it
after
in the
he
ground.
killed Over several hours ago.
Yes.
So what is...
You want to
Well,
do
the
this.
pain's
on.
pretty
Charisma.
unbearable, so I'm going to sign
Oh, and
regardless.
Convince him to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to sign Gallon Walker.
Alright, so Sprout and I have a conversation.
You can heal him now. File
No.
away.
I-
Put.
No. I don't.
No? You, okay.